Good afternoon, all, and welcome to the Ormiston Rivers YouTube account. Thank you to those that have joined. If for any reason you get cut off or you weren't able to make this, it is all going to be recorded and uploaded to our Ormiston Rivers website, and it will be on our YouTube account too. So, the idea of this is to, one, introduce Go4schools to any of our new parents and carers that are unsure, and the second is to look at our two new modules, which is the behaviour module and the homework module. So yesterday we sent out the how to log in guides, and over on our website, which I will have displayed to you right now, you will be able to see on our website is the same as the letter here. So it's how to log in. So if anyone's having any login issues, there is a parent-carer login. The parent-carer login is identical to the student login, except for you select parents login instead of students login. But after that, the process is identical. We also have an app, Go4schools. We paid for the app, so we're going to be able to access all of the information you can on your desktop or your desktop browser through the app. Now the app is rather convenient and it is a slimline version. There are some things you can't do as well as you can in the full browser version on your phone. However, it is still advisable that you get the app. It is free and you log in with exactly the same details. And once again, it just helps with everything I'm about to go through today. So as we can see up here, Go4schools is fantastic. It's a real nice way for us to communicate with you instantly. Now, when I say instant, please allow up to 24 hours for some of the changes to happen. But in general, you will be able to find timetables, you'll be able to find all student attendance, you'll be able to find grades, registers, progress, any school reports will be happening on there, and then also behaviour and homework. So we're really pleased about that. Now, I'm going to just quickly demonstrate with the sign in. If someone has never signed in before, if you go to go4schools.com, what you would need to click is the first time user. And please enter the email address associated with the school. That is for parents, carers and students. If you have any issues, please email directly to the school and we'll be able to help you out along the way. And then that will generate a password for you, which will be emailed to you, and then you'll be able to log in. But most people will be able to just go through this. Very common that you forget your password. Obviously feasible that you can just click forgot password, and then once again you'll be emailed any of your login details like so. Now once you log in, this is a Go4schools demonstration site, so fear not, these aren't real students. This is all make-believe accounts, so don't worry, I'm not showing anything we shouldn't in that sense. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what it will look like your end. It will look different in the app. I don't have the phone app because you have to be a parent or carer to do that. But everything you see in the browser view, you'll also be able to see inside your app view, just the slimline version. So the home, the overview, there will be a timetable displayed here where you'll be able to select open. You'll see all of the lessons. The attendance up here, where you'll be able to access, and it will give you a breakdown of the present, the approved, the unauthorised, the authorised, the lates, and also the unknowns. And it will give you a nice tracking over week by week, so you can see all the information on your child. As you scroll down here, you'll be able to see homework. I'll come back to that, and you'll be able to see behaviour. I'll come back to those as well because there are new modules. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what we've already experienced. So before we go on to those, the last one is progress, which is where you'll be able to see teacher target and external target. It will look different depending on whether you are a GCSE student, an A-level student, or a year 7, 8 and 9, that's Key Stage 3, because we use towards secure and above for year 7, 8 and 9. We use GCSE grades 1 to 9. Sometimes for the vocationals we will use pass, merit and distinction. And then also for A-level is A star to E. So these will look different depending on your year group, but they are also colour coded, so you'll be able to see the targets they're currently working at and everything that you'll need to be there. What I really like in the progress is the detailed view, where you can actually go and you can review all of the individual components that make up the currently working at, so in English, currently working at a 3, and that is comprised of the mock exam, the writer's viewpoints, and anything that our staff have input into here. And this will mirror the curriculum. It will mirror what staff have set out in their curriculum and the components that they need to study, or the text they need to study, or the papers they need to complete. So this is really interesting for you as parents and carers to dive in a little deeper and find out exactly where their strengths and weaknesses lie. So I'll go back to the overview. As you can see down the left hand side, you can see all of the options here, but it is all on the home page as well. So I'll take a little look at behaviour to begin with. So this is our new behaviour module that we're using within Go4schools. We're really pleased to introduce this to you guys, because it gives us that transparency. So you can see, like I say, within 24 hours, everything that goes on. And if we go for view all behaviour points, at the moment, this is, as I said, a fake score, so we've only got 2 positive. And that was the real drive behind introducing this, because we felt as a school we wasn't able to get across those positives as clearly as we should have done. So seeing as timetables, progress, reports, they were already on Go4schools, it made sense to include the use of behaviour. Now, I don't want behaviour to have that negative connotation. We really do want to be pushing the positives there. So you'll notice when you click on the behaviour summary, you'll get the behaviour over time. We're only in week 2 and they've had 2 counts. And each behaviour count will have different points. So an outstanding contribution to the school at Rivers will contribute to 20 points, as where something like completing a Super 6 will be a positive 7. So that'll all be outlined within your recent behaviour as well. As you scroll down, you can see all the summary of events that have taken place for your child as well. And if you want to open them up, you can see exactly what happened, what staff member, when it occurred, and if there are any notes, which there won't be from us, you can find out a little bit more information about behaviour there. Now, as I said, there is going to be a focus on the positives, and there are league tables with whoever gets the most positives will receive rewards, and those will be publicised in assemblies, and those will be publicised in bulletins. So we'll be looking to praise our students a lot more through this, and that's the main drive. But also behaviour does have its negative elements as well, and the negatives are going to be displayed on there. They are displayed as an overall count. So if someone has 20 positives and 5 negative points, their overall count is 15. So we do take into account both sides. It is not just the positive and the negative displayed individually. It will be an overall. And the positives and negatives will be displayed in here. This is a new system for us. Please bear with us. There will be an element of human error in everything we do. If you do wish to question anything, you have the teacher's name there. Please feel free to email and then speak to us. That is the whole point of all of this, including the grading and the outcomes. We always want that open dialogue, that professional open dialogue where we can respond to you, and then we can resolve any issues you may have by just emailing that member of staff. Or if you're unsure how to do that, please email the front reception and they will be able to get back to you within due course. So that's the behaviour. As parents and carers, you can have notifications set on your phones. If you have the app, you can get notifications to come through for any positives, and you can have that for homework. You will receive a text message if any students are placed in the SLT detention. That is the after-school detention the same day for generally serious events. So they are -10 and -12 points. So that will result in a text message where you will not need to access the app. Everything else will be a notification within the app, and that will be a nice, pleasant surprise when you go in there and you can see all the positives day by day. And please have conversations with the students about them. Say, I noticed you did this, because that will help us as well, and that will help triangulate that communication, so students know you're watching and they know we're watching, and we know we're communicating regularly on Go4schools to a real to promote that positive outcome there. The final one that I'd like to go over today is our new homework module. So within here you'll be able to see all of the homework set, and then you'll be able to see what subject, what date it was done, and the task. And within the task, Their staff have the option of uploading a document where you can download it. You can maybe have a web link or a YouTube link, so it's possible to be watching stuff as you go along. So all the URLs and all of the links can go in there as well. And there's also a little description going in there. I'll just close that for now. And then you'll be able to see if the homework is gradable. Not all homework is graded. Some will just be a status, whether it will be complete or not complete. And in other cases, you'll be able to see the hand-in date. And then you'll be able to see the history of all the homeworks that have been issued over the course of the academic year. Homework is going to be a real drive for Ormiston Rivers this year. We know homework improves student outcomes. It helps that memory retention and it develops them as students. So it's really important that we get that buy-in from students and home to support us in just promoting our students and making sure they excel in those areas. So it's good for you guys to be able to see, I know you've got some homework and I can see that here, has that been done? And then you can monitor whether it's been handed in or not as well. So those are the areas. Those are our new ones, and you can see them down the side here. You can see, I'll just go back to the home screen. You'll be able to see the timetable, overall attendance. Please allow 24 hours for the attendance to up to date. Homework will be there. Behaviour will be over here, and then you'll be able to see a summary of progress, and anything in more detail you'll be able to go in. A reporting system will be here when you are able to download the written reports, and they will happen once a year. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this demonstration. It's something new. We obviously wanted to get out to the whole of the community where possible, and we can obviously keep the YouTube video alive on our YouTube site, and we can send that out again and again so people can watch. Please do get in touch with us, jpriddle@ormistonriversacademy.co.uk. And that will be able to help us see if we can do some more communications with you like this, or whether just the letters are enough. But thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. If you have any issues, please once again email jpriddle@ormistonriversacademy.co.uk. Thank you.